Hi, I'm Julia, and I am documenting my transition. I began transitioning officially about 3 weeks ago now. This Saturday will be my third week on hormone replacement therapy. I really want this channel and these videos to be like happy and upbeat and about the transition and about the journey and about the about like the beauty of becoming a full and complete version of yourself. I really want that to be the message that I have for everyone, not just people who also are transitioning or who feel they might be, but just everyone. I really want this to be like a happy, joyful experience. But I have a couple more things I need to talk about, and one of them is the consequences of not taking someone seriously when they tell you who they really are. And if you're a parent or a guidance counselor or someone listening to this, I really want you to like take in the amount of damage that you can do by neglecting someone. My parents, when I was young, didn't tell me no. They told me nothing at all. I wasn't just denied help. I wasn't just denied what I needed. I was neglected in such a way that whenever I had come out and tried to come out, I was swept under the rug. Plain as that. They told me, and sometimes they responded to me nothing at all. As long as I can remember from like my earliest days, I used to like try to put on makeup and wear my mother's clothes when I was very little. I don't have any memories of playing with girls' toys, but I think that's because no toys were ever got for me. I was very much discouraged from doing anything like that when I was little. When I was definitely in elementary school, but it was probably 4th or 5th grade, I remember coming out to the guidance counselor and telling her that I really felt like I should have been born a girl. And she dismissed me. You know, she just kind of like waved her hand. She's like, no, that's not right. That you can't, that can't be you. That's, just go ahead and go back to class. And eventually I was diagnosed with like ADHD and probably a bunch of other stuff. I don't remember. I was a kid. By the time I reached middle school, I had definitely developed a lot of behavioral problems. Wasn't able to fit in with boys or fit in with girls because I just wasn't. I became this kind of like geeky loner who the only way I could really have social interactions was to be the class clown. So I did that. Emulated, hurt myself quite a few times, all for laughs, and everyone laughed because everyone laughs at the class clown. I developed very bad self-esteem issues. A number of attempts that I would make to come out would all be kind of like shot down in a very similar way. When I talked to a behavioral therapist, I believe is the term, somewhere around 6th or 7th grade, I remember being torn down for trying to come out as trans. And when I tried to come out to my parents a couple of times, it was just silence. I remember my mother not saying a word to me an entire car trip after I had come out and told her. I remember, so I don't have any particular hard feelings towards my parents. In a lot of ways, they just did the best they could. I wasn't an easy child, and I think they just viewed this as being something else that would have caused me more problems. I think that's what they were thinking. And so I think they tried to manage this in my best interest, but they definitely didn't do good. They definitely didn't make the right calls, because I did not really get any better through high school, through adulthood. I struggled a lot with self-esteem, with social issues, inability to ever really form lasting connections. I just wasn't good at being one of the boys and couldn't be one of the girls. I didn't fit in anywhere. That's the damage you could do to someone if you repress them, if you tell them nothing at all, if you sweep them under the rug, if you hand wave it. If you do things for your own convenience, you can really mess someone up. And that statement, I think, goes beyond just your identity, or the identity of a person. I think in whatever situation you're in, if you find yourself doing things strictly for your own convenience, you should know that you're gonna mess people up. But I particularly about this, I really want to reach out to the person who is like on the fence, dealing with the child, dealing with the student. And I want you to know that probably the most harmful thing you can do is nothing at all. So, with that said, I want to talk a little bit about the future and what I want this channel to be. I do definitely want to learn some video editing techniques. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just picked up this camera and pointed it at my face and started recording. But I want this journey to be like happy and healthy and loving, and I want you to see the journey of like becoming the full and complete me. I really hope this person has something very important to say, because they're interrupting something very important. With that said, we're gonna see how things go. We're gonna get some stuff in. We're gonna get some stuff done, and hopefully everything's gonna be like nice, and these future videos can be like magical and happy and healthy, and everything goes well. And I will definitely try to make some improvements to like the background and the setup that I have here, because I know there's a lot of like bad background noise and things like clapping around outside. I can't really help that because of where I am, but I hope everyone has a really lovely day. I'm gonna tune out for now, and I will see you in the next one.